Next part that we are looking at is the gear pump body. And this one's starting to get a little bit trickier, but essentially we're going to create our 3D body, and then we're going to do two different extrusions on the front side, on the top side, and on the bottom. So let's get into it. So we're going to create a sketch. We're going to use this plane down here. And we're looking at the size of the rectangle up, which is 25 by 15. So let's go ahead and get a rectangle, center rectangle, and so we want it 25 by 15, so 15 down the bottom here. Press tab, 25 on the long, press enter, and there is our rectangle there. Now we do have some fillets in the corners. I'm going to leave, I could do them now. Well, yeah, we can do that now, or we can do that afterwards. Maybe we'll do it afterwards as a three-dimensional shape. Okay, so we've got this. Let's make this into 3D. So finish sketch, go into your extrude tool. Thickness of this is 6 millimeters all up. So distance becomes 6. I want to do this one symmetrically, and it's the whole length. Okay, so what that should do is actually go both sides, 3 mil either side of the center. So if I go one side, you can see that all the extrusion comes one side. Two sides you can do offsets, and then symmetrical constraints, we do it both ways. So we go both ways at a total distance of 6 mil. Okay, so there's our sort of our shape. Now on the top face, it's this one here. We're going to do the 4 holes, and we're going to do the oval sort of shape that's in the middle of that. So I'm going to click on that and create a sketch. Okay, and so we've got some 3 mil diameter holes. So let's draw some circles on those and get them underway. So 3 mil. I'm just pressing C on the keyboard to select my circle tool, and then just typing 3 for the sizing of it. And then we're going to dimension those. Okay, so top one's here. Let's go D for dimension. So that circle from that edge there was 3 millimeters, and this circle from this circle here was 9 millimeters, like that. And this circle from this edge is 3 millimeters. And then we could also dimension that with a number there. Or we can make that as a horizontal constraint, like this is horizontal with this, like that. And that way, if we ever adjust this one, it'll adjust this one. Okay, so the bottom ones are the same. So let's just do that again. So from there, let's go back into my dimension tool, sorry. So let's press escape, D for dimension. From there to the bottom is 3 millimeters. And from this edge to this edge is 3 millimeters. And from this one to this one is 9. And then I'm going to put in the horizontal again, like that. And we have all our circles constrained. Okay, so let's have a look in the middle bit. We've got this big oval sort of shape in the middle. Essentially, it's sort of 16 mils tall by I reckon it's about 12 mils wide. So let's have a bit of a crack at trying to draw this. So again, I'm going to go back into our, we can do it a number of ways. There is a way where you can do slots in here. So you could do a center slot. Maybe we could do that, or we could just do a rectangle with circles in it. So maybe we could try that. Let's do this rectangle. That might be a bit easier. So center rectangle, we're going to start in the middle here, bring that up. I'm going to tab across to make that 16. That way we've got our height sorted out. Press tab again. Now, the reason why I'm going with this as being 12 millimeters wide, 8 millimeters wide, is because we've got a radius of 4 up the top. So if we were to do a radius from there to there and then add another one to make a diameter, we'd come up with 8. So I'm going to do this as 8 on that side there. So it's almost there. Press enter, and that's our shape. Like I said, we're going to put some fillets in there. So we're going to fillet from there to there. We want that fillet to be 4. And we're going to fillet from there to there. And from there to there. And from there to there. So there's our basic shape. Now, on the side of that, we've got a little hole. Just sort of comes out the side here. And that is has a radius of 1.5. So we're going to draw a circle on that center there with a diameter of 3, because that will make a radius of 1.5. Press enter. Okay, we're going to get our trim tool and it's going to trim away that edge and that edge. So we've got something like that. Okay, so I think that's about all that we need to do on this. And I'm just trying to work out whether those 3mm holes around there edge go all the way through, or whether they are just a part way through hole. But I'm assuming that they are going to go all the way, so we're just going to make ours go all the way. So, okay, so let's go finish sketch. Let's start with the holes first. So we're going to go extrude, select our 4 holes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do them as a cut. And objects to cut, we want to choose that. No, we don't. Just start that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, spin it around so you can see the side. Basically, we want to flip the direction of that, so we're going to go that way. Our distance becomes all, and we're going to go OK. Now, you'll notice that our sketch in the middle has disappeared. We need to get that back. So we're going to expand our sketches palette over here, and just turn on the little light globe there, which will bring that sketch back again. Now we're going to go to extrude again, select that profile there, and the depth of that profile, we need that to be 3 millimeters. So spin it around so you can sort of see again. You can drag that in, or you can just type in -3, bring that in, go OK as a cut, and then we have that there. So now you can turn that sketch back off again. So we sort of have that front sort of shape there. We also have some other holes that we've got to try and draw in here in a minute. There is a 4mm diameter hole that's got to go in the center here that we're going to have to put down as well. So let's we'll do that bit first and clean that up. So let's go start sketch on. I'm going to put a sketch on that front face. Okay, circle tool. Make sure it's lined up on your middle there somewhere. And we've got a 4mm diameter. Let's just choose that. Enter. Doesn't actually give us a height and stuff like that, but that is actually constrained to the circle that was on here, this arc. So you can see if I go to this bottom one, you can see there's a little white dot above it. So we need to join those two together. So we want to use this concentric constraint, and basically we want that to be concentric with that. And you can see it snap together. So we're going to go finish sketch, and you can see that our sketch is like floating in space at the moment. So that needs to go 4.5mm below the surface of this one. So we're going to go extrude, select our circle, go that way. So it's going to be a negative cut, and it's going to be 7.5 millimeters minus 7.5. Why is my numbers going funny? There we go. Go OK. So now we've got a little hole in the bottom there. That's looking good so far. Okay, so we've got a one to do on the front edge now, so let's rotate this around and pick this front edge. So we're going to go sketch on this front here. This one here, we've actually got like a counter sunk hole. It is dead centered on that point there. So this is a good reason why we do things symmetrically. So what we can actually do is just go create. We can put a point there if we want. Let's just do that. It makes life a little bit easier. Finish sketch. Go to our hole and select that sketch. Okay, this is where we're now going to modify this up a little bit. Okay, so the outer part of our counter sunk one, which is this counter bore here. So we're looking at this diameter. That diameter there is 5. The diameter of the smaller hole is 3. And then we've got a point on the bottom, so angle, that's okay. Our distance here is 1.5. And it's going, the depth, this one here, which is our depth, we want that to be 3. So if we look at this from a end view, which is what they've got in the diagram sort of thing there, but we can't really see it. That should only be coming in just like it is there now. So let's go OK and spin this around again. So there's our front. That's looking quite good. Yep. Excellent. All right, so I'm just going to rotate that around. Beautiful. Okay, so that's that hole, that hole, that hole. Now the other side of this, we've actually got a 5mm hole, which is punching into that. So we're going to flip that around, and we're going to do a sketch on this bottom face. And we need to draw a hole here that's going to relate to the sketch that we did on the other side. So I don't know whether we can, there we go. We're going to try and highlight that sketch there. I don't know whether you can see that, but we've turned on that sketch that we originally did to do the oval shape, because we need to get that center point off a little bit there. So we're going to grab our circle tool. I don't know whether you can see it now. We can grab that center there and pull out, and we want a diameter of 5. So enter. So now we've got this diameter, and that's going to be finished sketch. We're going to extrude that in. So grab that, click that. We're going to extrude that in as a cut, and we're going to go 3mm in and go OK. And we can turn that sketch back off again now. So there we've got that hole there coming in the bottom, and it looks like that. So if we go to the top view, going angle, that's not what we want. We want that. Okay, so that's looking pretty much like it does in the picture on our chart. I think we've done most of those. We've just got to do the fillets around the edges now, which are 1. So go to our fillet tool, select the 4 edges, and even if you can't see the back edge, if you hover your mouse roughly where it is, it should highlight there for you. So I'll select the 4 edges, type in 1 because that's what you want it to be, and then go OK. And I think we've done it. I think that's our part that's there. So then we go to File, Save, and save that as gear pump body. So gear pump body. Oops, body, and click Save. That's it.